Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Dr. Rachel Rudolph. She's with the University of Kentucky, Extension Vegetable Specialist there. We're going to talk about a very big word that might seem a little intimidating to people, but you're going to kind of break it down for us, and that's
Right.
the basics of biofumigation.
Really, it's, a biological fumigation. So if growers are familiar with the term fumigation, right, it's, basically releasing a gas into the soil to kill or manage soil-borne pathogens, right? This is a biological form of that, right? So it's using biologically active cover crops or green manures. Most of those crops are coal crops in the Brassicaceae family. And they have, by releasing, you chop them up, you add water, you incorporate them into the soil, and over previous studies, a lot of research has demonstrated that those crops can suppress soil-borne pathogens, plant parasitic nematodes, even weed seeds, through the release of this gas. Ideally, right, we'd want to check a few boxes during, biofumigation. So that cover crop, right, it would do ideally exactly what a regular cover crop would do, would increase organic matter, right? You're creating a lot of biomass and then you're incorporating into the soil. So through that breakdown, you're increasing soil organic matter. You'd also hopefully moderate your pH. So if your pH is a little too low or a little too high, adding that the biomass to the soil, that could help your pH kind of come more to the center, right? And then of course you'd want to do that pathogen suppression too. Ideally, it would be like a cover crop, but maybe a little more aggressive, let's say.
What growers would need to utilize biofumigation?
So you could do two ways, right? You can do it with the cover crop. So you would want to basically treat it very much like you would do any cover crop, right? We have done several studies where we're just broadcast seeding different mustards, and we've had better luck in the fall here in Kentucky than in the spring. And that's not to say someone else couldn't have success in the spring, but we've had better success in the fall. We direct seed. We make sure that these mustard crops have enough water. So we usually try to time it with a rain event if you're lucky. We let them go to flowering. We don't want them to go to seed because we don't want to create weeds, right? So we let these mustard cover crops go to flower, and then we mow them down, chop them up, kind of looking like a salad mix, if you will, and then we incorporate them into the soil. And ideally after that, you would also have plenty of soil moisture. So if you can time that termination of the cover crop with a rain event, or you can put sprinklers in the field, that would give it the best activity, let's say, the best chance of suppressing whatever soil-borne issue you're trying to target. So there's another slightly easier way, but it is a little bit more expensive, is using brassica seed meal. So it is material remaining after extracting oil from the seeds of mustard, canola, or rapeseed, right? And so it looks like a powder, and you would apply that to the soil, incorporate, add water, right? So as you can imagine, that would be more flexible on someone's time. You could do that in the spring, you could do that in the fall. It wouldn't matter if you had time to grow a cover crop, you would still have, this opportunity, but it is something you have to purchase, right? So management goes down, price might go up. I work in vegetable systems, so that's where I've looked at it, but this has been utilized in different parts of the country, in different systems, but it would be, because of the management and the cost, this would be probably ideal for a commercial grower that would hope to recoup money, right, from improving the soil. We do have a publication. It's called The Basics of Biofumigation. It kind of breaks down these different things that we've talked about, including the seed meal option if people are interested. And we kind of talk more about the timing of it.
And if you're interested, make sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.